Hello, I'm Jury Rigged, and this is The Surge, where I learned a couple things last time. I learned that it was not nearly as hard to take down those smelters as I thought it would be. And admittedly, in double checking that information and some other things, I did learn a secret or two. Not secret, but kind of little secret. And the good news is I was confused over the coins. I did get the coins, so it's just the first one that I didn't kill apparently automatically did. The first one didn't automatically go to me because I just found it laying on the ground, because the woman that I gave the staff to killed it, versus the other two apparently went straight to my inventory. And things that I was looking at online about these smelters, a lot of people were complaining that they weren't getting the coins, so I assume that was patched in at some point where...
Have a nice day, Warren.
Thank you. Where you automatically get those. Now...
Hello.
Hi. Now that does mean... That does mean a few things. That means that I can take care of the other two smelters that I know about. One is in the biolabs area. That means I need to go down here. The other is in the cooling tower, which is near the biolabs, so both work. Actually, it's the first thing in the cooling tower, isn't it? The interesting part does come out to be that they really are that simple. I kind of got lucky in how to deal with them, and my aggressive strategy just paid off in this case. Also, because this is a different episode, I have gotten all the materials to upgrade all these up to Mark III. My firebugs are Mark III. I did not upgrade this to Mark III because I'm kind of afraid of it being too powerful, considering I want to use that for dismembering, potentially. But I did go ahead and upgrade that to Mark III, which... yeah. That's another good one for it. As far as my implants, I'm keeping the dynamo, I think, at least for now. I do have to put in a lot more core power boost. Actually, I'll do that later. I have enough scrap now to get a core power boost, or several, actually, 2 at least, and that'll get me up to 60, which is actually the marker for another box to collect nanomaterials that I found. But yeah, so I'm well defended right now. I'm okay with this armor. It seems to be really helping my combat strategy where it recharges my stamina so quickly. I can probably even get rid of one of these, but for now I'm going to go ahead and keep it. And what I've been finding is I can use this pretty effectively overall now. I might want to adjust that a little bit in the future, but for now it's good. For now it's good. That's the wrong button. I thought I was on that. Nothing from him? Not terribly surprising. I was a little bit all over the place on that one. I'm not going to say I'm like, oh, I'm perfect, I'm great now, but... these changes have made it much, much more manageable. Much easier for me to just kill things that I need to kill. So the cooling tower's over that way. I'll go ahead and kill it on the way back, I think. Maybe? Yeah, let's do that one on the way back.
I know. You've heard me say it again and again.
That actually scared me a little bit. I thought there was somebody waiting there.
Let's be honest. The last couple of decades, things haven't been...
Next stop, Resolve Biolabs, Blue Sky Station.
But with an...
Now, I had some problems last time I was here. Last time I was here? Last time I was here. But hopefully not going to be as bad this time. Oh, shit. Take your head, please. I'm just gonna kill you. Okay, that could have gone worse by a lot. I also need to remember that I don't get environmental protection on this suit, so this is kind of a dangerous area now. Did this thing notice me? No, not yet. Now it did. That's the advantage of fighting robots and things that I'm not trying to get stuff from, is I can just jam that that healing item.
As we like to say, at Creo, we're all family.
There was a drone sometimes, but not always. Hey, buddy.
Well, I wouldn't know that. But yes.
Come on, buddy. Of course, I say that I'm worried about being able to kill people, and it seems like this is working out fine. I should check my my components. That's Mark III stuff. It's going to take a lot more of that stuff, but I've got good I'd say I need more leg stuff. Let's get more leg stuff.
Look, the fact of the matter is, something had to be done. Nowhere. True, but our problems are close.
Ow. Ah, come on, that's just not right. Well, might as well use that while I can.
Developers to make sure that we can have not just a future, but a new beginning. A chance to start afresh. We're all in this together.
Thank you so much for taking time out to I can only hope to live up to your example.
Okay, that just killed him. That's fine.
Thank you.
Ah, crap, I can't do that now.
Thank you.
Holy crap, that's hurting a lot.
And again, I thank you. Without
I'm going to
you,
have to change to the toxic armor.
would be just that.
It's my utmost pleasure to have
I'm not going to be able to fight that thing
you.
in this liquid,
Absolutely.
in
We don't
the
need to stand on
sludge,
ceremony. As we like to say,
without switching to the toxic protection. Because I'm pretty sure this doesn't offer nearly as much. Actually, 87 elemental defense is not bad. Let's find out. Let's see what it becomes with this stuff. $137 elemental defense. That's a big difference there. Which is even stranger because it doesn't really cover up as much as my body. Or my body, rather. Not as my body. These are nice at Mark III. I'm really happy with these. On top of just generally being good. What time is it? Let's hope my other computer doesn't crash again. My other computer is not doing well. The new temperature software
trio, we're all
that I had, not the new, it's the same temperature software, but it's the new,
You've been called many things over the years.
you know, it's updated, it's the new version.
Started
It,
dating potential.
it's reading my temperature for the hard drive, even after hours. Ow.
Your honesty. Blame.
Okay, I'm definitely gonna have to heal up before I, Definitely gonna have to heal up before I take up, or restore my healing items before I take on that, well, I guess maybe I won't. Or won't. Maybe I won't. I was saying something. Oh, the temperature software currently reads a 66 degree on the motherboard, 72 degrees on the processor, which is fluctuating wildly, but only 43 degrees for the cooler. There's something wrong with these numbers. I mean, the numbers themselves are absurdly high, which is extremely bad. But after letting it sit for hours this morning, it started up and it was those same temperatures. So I'm not sure what's happening with it. It's only 2 years old, but it might be that it's dying. I might have picked a bad processor, which is unfortunate, but I'll have to figure that out. And I'll have to figure that out later. I'm going to go ahead and continue with this. Do I want... I think I want... Well, I don't know which is really better. See, here's the thing. These are 42 damage, but they are really fast. Or can be really fast. These are about 50% more damaging, higher energy gain. Actually, the energy gain is probably what I want. Oh shit. Let's let these guys get out. Ah, shit. This is what I didn't let it do before, is I came at it from behind and immediately took advantage of that. Now it knows that I'm after it.
Brains behind. Project
And I
resolved with us
can't just
today.
go after it. Okay, well, it is what it is. So yeah, the temperature on this thing is really worrying me, and it's not even... The temperature outside is actually starting to go down. So I was hoping that it was going to start becoming more manageable, but that clearly is not the case. Is this thing still after me? This thing is still angry at me. Okay. Okay. And I acquired a shining coin. Alright, excellent. So this definitely was not the right tool to use. I should have definitely stuck with the firebugs. But that's okay. Forgot to pick up the tail. Speaking of tails, there's another one in here. Whew. Those are fun. Now, where did its tail go? Because I know it took off its tail, damn it. There it is. Yeah. Okay, that should be
It's my
good enough.
utmost pleasure to have Jonah Guten.
Definitely want to remember to switch back to security armor. And not fall down this hole. And yeah, like I said, the last one I'm just gonna come at it from behind and just lay into it. Go at it 100%. No holds barred. I'm not even gonna bother with that. Am I gonna even bother? I'm gonna bother with that. Because I have limited health options and yeah. We never...
Hello.
Oh. Did I just miss her last time? Hi. Did I just miss her sitting there last time I was in here? Can I talk to... I can't.
Well, well. Look who's back. I've told you everything that matters. Bonham and Fox. On the executive floors, they're waiting for this program. But if you've got something better to do than saving mankind, by all means.
Burning stuff. And your colleague's proposal?
So what was your colleague's proposal?
I've seen the figures, and believe me, you don't want to know. They seem to have no concept of the catastrophic nature of what they're planning to unleash. Resolve wasn't perfect. But Utopia? It's insanity. He's leading us to the precipice of an extinction-level event. All for the sake of money, time, and ego.
How does that exactly...
I better get going.
I see manners haven't improved since my exile.
Hi. Replenish things. Definitely want to switch equipment. I'll go ahead and bump this up as well. So it's 60 now. And I guess, yeah, I guess I'll see if I want to replace that with anything. I'm going to go ahead and scrap these two. Stop scratching. I'll take one of these. That would be nice. The root capacitors were pretty nice too. The energy decay I don't think is a huge deal. It doesn't decay so slowly that it makes a difference. Now if I had 2 of those, that might be very interesting. I think I'll go ahead and plug in one of those. Now let's see if that's too much. Not quite, but close. Okay. I did also find, just by happenstance, I had passed it before, this emergency cooling vent. Area slowdown, energy consumption 12, and details, your drone vents coolant in an area right in front of you, reducing enemy movement and attack speed while they remain in effect. So, interesting.
Take care.
Take the short way down, because why not?
Next
I didn't
stop,
bank that
Central
scratch
Production
son of a
B,
bitch, I'm
outbound
stupid.
trains.
Oh god, I can't believe I didn't bank that.
They say it again and again.
Okay,
Who
well,
cares?
if I die I can get here
The last
fairly
couple of
easily,
decades, things have
if not very easily. So... Despite having a very low energy gain, man, these are really nice. I've got a guy up there that I do not want to show up behind me spontaneously. And I don't want to fall down. I was actually attacking him before, and I fell down into the pit. Oh, he's already attacking. He already saw me. Lots of stuff. Huh. Okay, no, we're good. I would just really like this thing to turn the other way, so I can take out his back legs. So if I take out his back legs, it really can't do much. There it goes. Last shining coin. Melting down. Interesting, all of a sudden there was a very cold surge in the vicinity. I don't think I noticed that with the others. Alright, now the next thing that I need to find... I might have referenced these people before based on what I'd seen them called elsewhere. But there is what's called the vending machine cult. Where do I want to go with this? How do I want to get up there? This is actually the shortest path, I think. The vending machine cult is that group of 4 enemies around a vending machine. It's like super clever, right?
This one is hot. Designed for critical power loss. An operator
And
can use the inducer. Instantly transfer.
wow, I'm not thinking and talking very well today. Oh crap, there's a lot of these guys. I've forgotten that. So yes, vending machine cult is those guys, and there's a vending machine here that will take those shining coins. Oh, that killed her. Alright. How am I doing on legs now? Probably pretty well. I have 6. Yeah, I mean, you know, maybe a little, maybe I'm alright. That puts me up to 50. Now I can go for the easy kills. For now. For now. That's a 30,000 scrap, though. I'm going to enjoy that at some point. Or medical that I can pick up, but I don't need to. Going after legs on instinct, I guess. But hey, if I'm gonna have an instinct, that's not a bad one to have. Heal, please, thank you. There's just enough time for me to actually pull that off. And I have exactly that amount of energy, so... You know, maybe that minus 10% energy use ability would be really nice there. Did I pick up material because it's a two-handed weapon? It's a little surprising. Not a lot, but a little bit. Alright, circulation tower again. This is where I met... I'm gonna call her Arena. She seems like an arena. Not arena, arena. That was a mess and a half. So I'm gonna go down here and I'm gonna heal up. This is kind of the cheetah way of doing it. Ow. There we go. All full healed up. How nice is that? Did I just glitch it? It's staying extremely... Nope, nope, there we go. Now see, these guys are all standing around this vending machine. Yeah, these guys are nothing now. Maybe. Nope, nope, nope. Back away. Oh, shit. Okay, I might have bitten off a lot more than I could chew, and I did not mean to do that. Okay, bit off a lot more than I could chew there. Big ol' mouthful. That's all of them though, right? I thought there were only 4 for some reason. And they're worshipping this, which I can interact with. I don't know if I can interact with it now or if I can always interact with it. Let's also change that back to... yeah. That one has 70. Not much I can do with that. Can't interact with these. It's just this one. And presumably... oh. Okay. Okay. Now I have an Iron Mouse suit. And I picked up an achievement that I couldn't read. Because 4K is tiny. Oh, guided tour thing. I think I've already read that. Surprisingly, this is not accessible, which means I must come back through this way at some point, but it's unexpected. The other thing that I need to pick up, or was planning on picking up, is... Oh, that guy is still up there. Miss me, buddy. You can come try to kill me if you really want, but I can tell you it's not gonna happen. Oh shit, that was... I was afraid that guy was gonna knock me off into nothing. Like, genuinely terrified. Right here, 60. Let's overcharge this thing. Two more nanocores. Alright, that means that I am pretty much done with most of this stuff. I don't think there's anything else that really has me, you know, has a reason for me to stay around here. Wow, that was... Okay. Did I pick up the armor, or do I have to... No, I picked up the armor, actually. Okay. I think it's gonna look stupid. I really do. Holy shit, but it has 0 power consumption? That might be kind of awesome. Well, I'm getting a bonus still. He didn't drop anything, right? No. You know what? While I'm getting a bonus still, why not, right? What do I have for... Not really enough for any of it. Let's go for headpieces. This is also still right outside. Maybe this is a much better weapon than, Hey, buddy.
That was an amazing experience. I mean, not just another company. Our founders
doing less... Okay, there we go. It's doing less damage because it's got, it doesn't have the elemental damage that the Spectre does. The Spider Bite. Spider Bite? The Volatile Spectre. Spectre Bite. Whatever.
The integrity of our atmosphere is being strengthened. Every rocket's payload, our world is being reseeded to future generations.
Oh god, the guy stunned me. Just right on. Oh god.
Jonah had an idea. Using extensive resources,
Thank you.
he'd already prototyped what would become Project Resolve.
Hey, please have your...
That's why.
No, can't have your helmet.
And make a difference. That's why Cleo.
The other thing I wanted to check was this. Okay. Because the guy's guarding this door. I don't know why, but he is. So it just seems weird. Alright, now I have 57. I got almost 10 grand from those guys. Definitely worth it. So the next place that I'm heading is new terrain, new territory.
Good to see you. Be careful out there.
Won't forget your help out there. You saved my ass. Take care. All right. Guess you're in a hurry.
Well, I was saying bye. Thank all this. Enough for 4 more. Probably. Which actually is an interesting point. I could get another implant slot if I didn't really do anything else. Which is part of the problem, because I kind of do want to upgrade the Iron Mouse stuff. It's already Mark 1, or already Mark 2, rather. And I don't have any of the materials that I need to do Mark 3. Let's see how stupid this looks. I think it's going to look real stupid. Oh, you have to do the whole thing all at once. But it doesn't use any of your core power. And it plays a music thing. The defense is absolutely horrible. It lives, it sniffs, it conquers. That's it. It's really bad defense. Yeah, I'm not wearing that. Oh, and it actually empties out your slot, because why not? Just be a complete tool, right? Huh. Oh well. So if there's no real point in upgrading that at this point, yeah, it's definitely worth a while for me to just core power everything that I can. And I mean everything. And the good news is I'm only 3 off of my core power. The bad news is it still means that I need to keep the upgrade in there. That does remind me, though. I can break down that one. And you know what? While I'm here, I've got some consumables. It's not enough, but I'll go ahead and bank that, too. Not as much as I was hoping for, but yeah.
Please remember, safety at work is our highest priority and should be yours.
Just kill that guy. Just right out. Flat out, whatever. Then I come this way and go up and across. And I'm heading somewhere. I'm not entirely sure where, though. If this takes me to dead end, I'm kind of screwed, but it's so long I'm really thinking it won't. Oh, this is... Oh, no. Oh, no. See, here's my dilemma. Here's my dilemma right now at this moment. I don't want... I want to do these boss fights blind, but at the same time, it's not like I get any kind of objective, any kind of guideline on what gives me the higher power boss weapons, higher effectiveness and whatnot. So I don't want to end up in a situation where it's kind of like the first boss, where I didn't even know there was something you could do. I didn't even know there was a challenge that I could do, basically, to get a better weapon. So if at all possible... Alright, you know what? Bear with me for a moment here. I'm going to see if my computer's not going to die here. Jesus Christ, this is ridiculous on this computer. Okay, so, Surge Boss 3. I'm trying to be entertaining. At least this thing's moving around in the background, right? How about if I search for... there's, apparently Surge Boss 3 is giving me Big Sister. So I'm going to search for Big Sister 2.0. I don't want... There we go. Spitfire Rod V2. Broken Chassis Robot. Spitfire Rod houses an active plasma welding torch. It's a staff weapon that has a plasma torch, basically, at the end. Let's see. Version 2 can be obtained from defeating Big Sister without killing more than 2 arms during the second phase of the fight. Okay. So the challenge is... do not kill more than 2 arms during the second phase. Alright. Ow. Alright, what's going on here? Ow! I'm totally gonna die here, and that's okay. Jesus Christ. That's one arm, maybe. Kind of. Ah, that killed me. Okay. Okay, no, I've got to shut my other computer down. I don't know why, but it is not cooling properly. Which is problematic. That scrap isn't something
Be
I need to
careful
worry
out
about.
there.
No, wrong way.
Welcome, Warren.
Okay, so I've got to figure out how I'm fighting this thing. I can get to it with absolutely no problem at all. I've got one little peon to kill, and then I get to the field. This is not an issue. So far, this is definitely the easiest boss to get to, bar none. That's not fair. I hit the button. Did I have 3 of those? I might have 3 of those. I really might want to consider that. If I have 3 of those, it will be worth getting 1,300... 1,500... No, what's the math that I'm looking for? 1,600? 18? Yeah. 1,700, I guess. Yeah, that's the math. I can math. If I have 3 of these, yeah, it's going to be worth doing that, I think. Getting that extra... Okay, so... Best place that I can go for those is the coolant tower.
Happy to help.
Somewhat ironically, best way I can get there is... going to the boss. Not quite going to the boss, but, you know, that direction. Actually, you know what? I'm just going to go down here. I'm not worried at all about that scrap. I need 1,700? Okay. I think these are a good weapon. I actually have decent reach with them. That has been working well in my favor. Okay. That's not very fair, is it? And that's how I feel about very fair. He saw me. He knows I'm here. This will be a little bit of a problem.
This one is hot out of R&D. Designed for a critical power loss, the operator can use the inducer to instantly transfer energy to the failing system or unit, completely recharging it.
I
This
don't
is
know if that's an
essential-
actual weapon or not. I'm attacking vulnerable areas or unarmored areas because it's better to stun them that way. And I'd kind of rather pick up scrap bits instead of actual items, because the actual item or the scrap bits are worth scrap. The actual items are not. And that way I don't have to worry about actually killing them either. I can use that energy to heal myself. Not that it's working out that way. I don't exactly need the extra tungsten, but whatever. Free healing. Don't you love it? I'd say that was effective. I'm almost to my quota, too. Also almost dead. That puts me close. Bye-bye. See, I just lost it. That's okay. I've got a robot down here I can use. Are these guys? Those guys are still there. And there it goes. Down it goes. Got me again. I don't want the tungsten. I don't need the tungsten. At least until it gives me an option to refine the tungsten. Alright, fine. That'll work. Not what I had planned, but it'll work. Yeah, that was nice. Nice quick jaunt around. I actually still have time to pick up that scrap. I love it. I love it. I really do. I actually have more time than you start with. Get a proficiency level. I'm really happy with this weapon. I'm
Good
not
to
planning
see
on
you.
changing it, but full power to 65. Bank the rest. Get a new implant slot. I'm just going to call this one a temporary one for now, and I'm going to put in number 3. Help with survivability. Oh, that takes a lot of power. Okay, well, I'm glad that I have enough then, don't I? Or aren't I, or something. Boss fight? Not worried about tech scrap gain. What else can I use that'll be better? Rig capacitor might be real nice. Energy decay might be real nice. Energy boost? Probably not as nice as the reduced energy decay. Stamina boost I don't think is that necessary here. The auto aid's not going to do me any good. Yeah, I think this would be really useful. Because extra scrap from the boss, not going to be a huge deal. Sustaining array, reducing the energy decay rate is going to be a big deal. Alright, let's get to it.
Please remember, safety at work is our highest priority and should be yours.
Or the minus 10%. Is that a... No, it's not. Yeah, it is. What's the one that's minus 10%? That might not be a hot swap. It's gonna be blue something or other. Those. That might not be a bad one either. So I can reduce energy decay, or I can reduce energy consumption. Finishing moves, activating drones, and injectables. Which, the healer is an injectable. I wish I had a Mark III version of this. I'll try it with this for now. Okay. Give this a few more tries. I think it's going alright, and the goal is to not destroy more than 2. Don't destroy more than 2. Come on! Oh, I already destroyed that one. Okay, stage 2, stage 2. Oh, come on! I don't know what's going on. I'm trying to get away. I think I can do this. Ow. Stage 3, I guess? Yep. Got it! Yeah! Okay. I'm kind of afraid now. Is this expected? Well, I'm not going to be able to get back up there. So... I'm not entirely sure why I'm fighting this thing. Honestly. Oh! And that's kind of a bad thing, really. It's like, I don't know why I killed this thing. Let's have a look. New weapon. Starts at Mark 2. Spitfire Rod 2.0. High scaling. Scaling, I have found out, is not actually the speed at which you gain proficiency. It is the amount of damage that proficiency provides. So a low scaling weapon is not going to be very effective with a high skill, versus a high proficiency scaling weapon is going to be more effective at a lower skill rating. Comparably. Let's have the details. Has some elemental damage, but really not much. Claimed from the broken chassis of the rocket assembly platform Big Sister 1 of 3. 1/3. I'm going to go with 1 of 3. The Spitfire rod houses an active plasma welding torch. The creative safety manual for the Big Sister platforms clearly state that they are hard-coded to immediately cease operation in the case of human presence in the work area, but contains no suggested actions for what to do if a Big Sister fails to automatically pause construction. Yeah. I don't know. What would you do? These are basically just maintenance tunnels. I'd like a bigger area to work with this, but, you know what? No, down here will be alright. I want to see what happens. Wow, the combos for this are weird. I don't think there's any actual... Is there an actual... Yeah, I don't think there's actual, I don't think there's an actual side effect of using those, like there is with this. This one gets a real nice flame combo, and that one. I don't think the other one has that, or I'm not finding it at any rate. I'll look that up later. Service shaft to Creo 1. So I'm assuming that I'm heading to... Alright, that's dead end. I don't want to just walk into someone. That's a dead end. I like that these are claustrophobic, but I don't want to just walk into a person. Oh, Christ! Okay. Let's see how well this works out. I'm assuming this is a security-only door. Yeah. Oh, my hands are trembling a little bit. There is an ops in this area. What? Oh, it's one of those. Okay.
Trespasser detected. Defense mechanisms activated. Mickey used to say I took his breath away. Guess it wasn't just him.
Huh. So Joe is a little crazy. Joe, it's me! Christ. Okay, fine. It actually isn't hurting me because of the toxic protection, but... Clearly, she's missing a few screws. Okay.
There's a garden bloom overnight. Was Rome built in a day? We all know the answers to these questions. Why do people expect the rebuilding of the atmosphere to happen so quickly? After all, it took almost 2 centuries to make it this way. I know. We're all impatient. With every passing day, with every launch, Project Resolve evolves. Our process of research is ongoing. From manufacturing efficiency, payload distribution, chemical composition, even down to the recycling of materials. Creo.
You actually can't hear it when you look at it.
Labor day and night to improve and build upon the foundation. Jonah Gutenberg's original vision. No one has ever attempted what we're trying to do. New discoveries and methods allow us to push the very boundaries of science and technology. Every day your work benefits the future of mankind, bringing us one step closer to our goal. It is a huge task, but together we can do it. Whatever it takes. We will build a new Eden, a utopia for all. There's a garden bloom over.
It's extremely creepy how there is
Rome built in a day. We all know
nothing
the
here.
answers to these questions. Why do people expect the rebuilding of the atmosphere to happen so quickly? After all, it took almost 2 centuries to make it this way.
Second Skin Smart
I know.
Exofitter.
We're all
Is that's the thing that I...
every passing
Yeah.
day, every
Yeah,
launch,
that... No.
Project Resolve evolves. Our process of research is ongoing.
Maybe it wasn't. Maybe I was in the other one. The other one?
Chemical composition, even down to the recycling of
Universal Substance Assembler.
Creo.
Huh.
Our scientific staff labor day and night to improve and build upon the foundations of Jonah Gutenberg's original
Can
vision.
go down.
No one has ever attempted what we're trying to do.
I don't think I want to yet.
New discoveries and methods allow us to push the very boundaries of science and technology. Every day your work benefits the future of mankind, bringing us one step closer to our goal. It is a huge task, but together we can do it.
Okay, now I
Whatever
have
it
to.
takes. We will build a new Eden, a utopia for all.
There's a thing on that roof, and I would like it.
There's a garden bloom overnight. Was Rome built in a day?
I think I can make
we all
that.
know the answers to these questions. Why do people expect the rebuilding
I can make that. That hurt a lot.
to centuries to make it this way?
Do you require assistance, Warren? Happy to help.
Oh,
Please, God, forgive me.
hi.
Maddie. My little girl. She's gone. I don't know what to do. Please. Please help me find her.
Hey, you alright? What happened?
I lost her. I lost my little girl, my sweet baby. We were attacked in the corridor and I don't know, so fast. I got turned around, and now... I don't know where she is.
I'll try to find her, but I need you to calm down. Do you have any idea where she could be?
I don't know. Maybe my office? We didn't get far. She could have run back. This is the key code, please. Please, Maddie is all I have.
Okay, calm down. Now, what's your name?
Alec. My name is Alec. Look, I just need to find her. She's all alone.
I get it.
Guess you also have no idea what's going on in this place, right?
No, I thought it was just me. That something was wrong with my neural link. I passed out, but then I saw Maddie. She was terrified. And the hallways, the labs, all empty. It was like we woke up in a nightmare.
I'm sorry, but I have to leave you now.
I know, just... please. Find my little girl.
Firebug bits. Lots of little stuff in here.
Take care.
I can break some of this.
Warren? What are you doing down there? Contact me ASAP. Let me help.
That's a little creepy.
Log 2. Overnight, it's evolved. The dots have become structures. Thick black veins underneath my skin. Sclerotic. It's no longer human tissue. It's something else.
Oh,
I
God.
went up to Ops and took some samples from my lower right leg. The structures there are more developed. The area is completely numb. There was no need for anesthesia. Cutting into the overlying layers of skin, I removed several cubic millimeters of tissue. Analyses are still running.
So let me guess, you got infected with nanites. Is this what this room's looked like before? So I'm not sure that this is what this room's looked like before. Implants, I can get rid of this one for now and go ahead and just buff some other stuff. That'll probably do for now. Not really much I can do here until I start picking up a lot of Mark 5 or Mark 3 gear from things, which, you know, will happen eventually. Probably in this level. So I'm glad I'm already prepared.
Come back anytime.
Process and research is ongoing. Manufacturing efficiency.
I'm going to do a little bit of exploring, see what's in this room.
Even down to the recycling of materials. Creo, our scientists
See what's here and around here. And then that'll probably be it for the day.
No one has ever attempted what we're trying to do. New discoveries
Creo mainframe?
allow us to push the very
First
boundaries
personal
of
computer,
science
really?
and technology.
That's a mainframe.
Every day your work benefits
And these are those,
brings us one step closer to our goal.
Oh,
It is a
jeez.
huge
I
task.
just scared myself from
Together,
him doing
we
the
can do it. Whatever it takes.
thing.
We will build a new Eden, a utopia for all.
Creo history number 6. Research and development have been key to our ongoing mission at Creo. We keep improving and fine-tuning our methods on a daily basis. We have the resolve to keep fighting for the future. Do you?
Overnight. Was Rome
I guess
built
these
in a
are
day?
all, yeah, these are all,
We all know the answers to these questions.
I'll figure
Why
out
do
this
people
stuff later.
expect the rebuilding of the atmosphere to happen so quickly? After all, it took almost 2 centuries to make it this way. I know. We're all impatient.
Nanostructure schematic AI, instant
Every
tool
launch.
generation.
Project Resolve evolves. Our process and research is ongoing. From manufacturing efficiency, payload distribution, chemical composition, even down to the recycling of materials. Creo. our
Nanostructure
scientific
global
staff labor
usability,
day and
turning
night to
scrap
improve
into
and
high-tech
build upon
material.
The foundation of Jonah Gutenberg's original vision.
It
No
also
one has
doesn't
ever attempted
necessarily
what we're trying
look
to do. New
Quite
discoveries
kosher.
and methods allow us to push
And the structure
very
self-assembly,
boundaries of science
replacing
and
traditional
technology.
3D printing, which
Every day
sure,
your
that does.
work benefits the future of mankind, bringing us one step closer.
And the structure
to our
microbe hybrid, recreating nature
is a
through
huge
technology. Oh,
task.
shit.
But together, we can do it. Whatever it takes.
So I can tell you what they're
We will
doing now.
build a new Eden. A utopia for all.
Resolve is creating gray goo.
Does a garden bloom overnight?
Is the
Was
rocket
Rome
engine?
built in a day?
Mark
We
99
all know
rocket
the
engine.
answers to these questions. Why do people
Biochemical
expect
resistance
rebuilding of
assessment.
the atmosphere to happen so quickly? After all, it took almost 2 centuries to make it this way. I know.
Alright.
We're all impatient. But with every passing day, with every launch,
Before this gets too long, I think we'll go ahead and call it at that. I have found the other ops.
manufacturing
It
efficiency,
seems to be in a rather
Shouldn't you be
unusual
at your
position.
designated work site?
even down to recycling.
Oh, I need to talk to her too.
You seem to have a knack for ending up where you're not supposed to. How did you get into R&D? That's a restricted area. You need to leave before security shows up.
How are you holding up? You alright?
I don't know. I wasn't trained for this. Whatever happened has affected the whole network here. It's all linked. Every system is joined to another, and another. I'm scared. I'm just hoping someone in management can help us.
Okay, I'm on my way.
Get out of there as soon as you can.
Yeah, that's not happening. So, things that I've learned today. Some doctor got injected with a nanovirus. Well, not nanovirus per se, but nanites, and apparently is being converted slowly. Apparently there's an intentional plan to replicate plants with nanites. That in and of itself seems like a really bad idea. And how the hell did I miss that?
Have a nice day, Warren.
Labor day and night.
Yeah, but I'll take a Vital Boost 3. Holy crap, that was totally worth it.
Do you require assistance, Warren?
Yes, I would like to implant this immediately. Yeah, you know what? Well, while I'm wearing the security armor, it's really not that necessary to have a stamina boost. The stamina boost is not bad, don't get me wrong. But it's not particularly necessary. And right here I have an extra 140, 175, as you see, or 174 health, which is huge, especially at the damage that some things are putting out. Yeah, I think that's a good call. Alright, so I've done a little bit of searching, talked to some people, have some things that I might want to do. I want to find this guy's kid, because damn, I don't want some kid to die out here, and unless something amazing happens, that sounds like that's what's going to happen. So I'm going to do my best, and holy crap, that's a huge health bar. I'm happy. And for now, if you have any comments on the gameplay, my performance, or anything else, do please comment. If you enjoyed, do please like, and have a good day.